I think you're gonna like today's video. I'm showing you how to hoop difficult things. So like fanny packs, coveralls, even backpacks. Hi guys, so yes, today I'm going to show you how to embroider, a fanny pack. So this one, it's kind of hard to hoop it with a regular hoop. So I'm going to show you what hoop I use, even like backpacks. I have some coveralls. First, we'll start off with hooping the fanny pack. So I'm going to use this basting spray, and then I have my Tearaway stabilizer. Again, I don't know if it's necessary. The fanny pack does have a thick material, but this is just how I do it. So I'm going to tuck that flap in, and I'm using the edge of my ironing board to scoot that in. I find this really helpful. So I'm just going to get that in there. It's getting tacked down with that spray adhesive. And I'm going to grab my 5x5 mighty hoop and just slide that in and work it in there because it is a tight fit, but it will fit perfectly. And I forgot to get my design. I always print out my design, and I'm going to make sure that it fits within the hoop. So I just got the tape, so I'm taping it down right here, grabbing the top, and here I go. It's that easy. I just went ahead and placed that in there. I want to make sure that it is completely straight. Okay, so I switched designs on you, so please don't get confused. It's the same fanny pack, just a different design. So you can see on this example that it is out of the frame. So I just need to push it up a little bit and get the placement right, and always make sure that you trace out where your needle is going to hit, because you do not want it to hit the frame. Okay, and then I'm just going to take this off and let it stitch out. I've actually done a lot of projects for this business. It's called Preppy Paws, and she owns a dog business. And so look at how cute that turned out. I think it looks great, and so I'm just going to tear out the stabilizer and show you what it looks like. And so they own a dog business, so these are perfect for like when you're training dogs and stuff, to have a fanny pack to hold their treats or anything else that's used to motivate dogs. I also have this style right here. It's a little bit easier to hoop just because of the shape. And so again, I'm going to, part of my ironing board, it is a little bit dirty, so I need to replace the cover on it. But this one actually slides a little bit more easier just because it's shaped slightly different. And then I'm just going to, again, slide my hoop underneath. And you can see that I did the sticky adhesive to kind of keep everything in place, and put that over that. And see, that one is very easy to do. This is what the back looks like. See how I got the stabilizer in there? And this one will just slide through. Again, it is much easier. Also, if you're finding this tutorial helpful, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and keep watching. Thank you. Okay, again, we're going to make sure that we got the placement right. Always trace out so that you know that your needle is not going to bump the frame. Okay, so that looks good. We're gonna hit the green go button. Okay, one thing that I'm noticing right here, for some reason the white thread, the bobbin thread, is showing through. I don't know if you guys can see it in the video. Let me get you a close-up here. So right there, it is showing through. So before I go any further, I'm just going to change my bobbin. I don't like to play the game of why is it happening or whatnot, but I am going to clean this area before I change the bobbin. What you do is you put your thin piece of paper in there and push out the tiny little threads that accumulate in that section of your bobbin case. I do this every once in a while, every couple of days, because that could also be the reason why it was showing through. And then I'm just going to use the black bobbin thread and hit the go button, and hopefully that takes care of it. And here they are all together. I really don't see how it would have been possible for me to hoop them without the mighty hoops. And so here is the other version. So we've got this one, and these ones, they don't have the buckle on it, but you can go like this and still have it come over here like a crossbody bag. You can't really see here. Hopefully I have some pictures for you. You can't really see how I'm wearing it there. But see, I love this one as well. And this one I purchased off of Shein. These ones, I can't remember the price. They're like $2. And I just really like this style because it's easier to hoop. Okay, next up, I'm going to show you how to hoop a backpack. So this one is for a little girl. She's in cheer. So we're going to hoop this. I'm using, again, my 5x5 magnetic hoop. I printed out her name so that I can get the placement just right. So I'm going to tape it down right here in place. And then I'm going to, again, add this poly mesh stabilizer in the back. I don't know that it's necessary. This is just something that I do, and it's never failed me in the past. So yes, I do use 2 layers of stabilizer. And you know, that's not a law. So if you don't want to do 2, then, you know, don't do it. That's what I do. And now I'm just going to, again, use the corner of my ironing board and place it on there. Just scoot it in and slide the back of the hoop in there. Oh, sorry, I guess the video didn't catch that part. But look how easy that was. I did it in a matter of minutes. And then I'm going to put that in there, and let's take it to the machine and make sure that the needle is not going to hit the frame. Okay, so the backpack is a little bit harder because it's really thick. So you gotta kind of mess with it a little bit and make sure it goes under that arm. Naturally, I guess is what I would say. You don't want to force anything. That's another reason why you want to frame out your needle as well, to make sure that this backpack is not going to catch on anything and that nothing is in the way, because I would really hate to have to replace this backpack. Oh, and did I mention that this one is on a time crunch? She needs this done within a day. So no problem though, I'm gonna go ahead and get this one stitched out. Everything looks good. Nothing is in the way. The needle is not going to hit. So we're just going to press the go button and let it do its thing. What do you think? I think it turned out really good. I love doing backpacks, even though they're I get kind of nervous thinking, oh, is it gonna pucker or something like that? But no, it looks so good. And this one, you can make some good money doing backpacks. I charge $15 to put the name on the backpack. So let me know if you've ever tried a backpack before, because if you see by the video, it really is that easy. Now I'm going to show you how I did coveralls. Coveralls are very, very heavy. I don't have that anymore because the customer came and picked them up. It was a fast job that I had to do, but I did record it for you so you can see how easy it was to complete the project. So you can see right here, I already put the poly mesh stabilizer, the Floriani stabilizer on the inside, and I put some spray adhesive on it. This is just a stitch out, so I'm not putting the patch on it. I'm actually going to stitch the whole thing on it. That was just an example placement. So with the Mighty Hoop comes this white frame, and it holds the stabilizer in place. I don't always use it, but on this one I'm going to use it just so that you can see that this is available. So I place that on there, and then I can just put it behind my fabric here. And then I am going to make sure that I get the placement right. You can kind of feel underneath where it's at. Let me just fix this collar. Okay, so that looks like the really good placement. I think that looks like a good spot. When you do logos, you want to go down about 7 inches. Okay, and then now it's in place. I'm sorry that my big head is in the way. I'll try to move it, but see how it's got those lines going down? I have to make sure that those are straight as well. This is what the back looks like. You want to make sure that you take out that frame, and then we place that on there, and now it's good to go on the machine. And again, it's kind of heavy, so I'm pulling over my ironing board to kind of set the coveralls on it, because it's a full suit, you know, from it has the pants, hence coveralls, like overalls. So I'm just making sure that the needle is not going to hit anywhere, that the pocket looks straight, and I'm second guessing myself here. Let me pull this out a little bit. I'm going to put that patch in there again just to make sure it's even, because I definitely don't want to replace coveralls. Let me know actually the most expensive thing that you have embroidered on. I don't like, if I can't afford to replace it, I don't really want to embroider on it. I guess that's my rule. Okay, so I'm going to hit the go button and let it do its thing. So there are a few things that I love about embroidery, and that is, of course, my Brother 6-needle my multi-needle machine. I love the Embrilliance software, and I love the Mighty Hoops. So tell me, what else am I missing? What is one of your favorite embroidery supplies? Okay, look at this. Look, I'm so proud of how it turned out, and I know that the owner is going to love them as well. Some polos that I did for her, they're the Moisture Wick polos. Sorry guys, I stumble on my words a little bit. This next one is, I purchased these bags off of Amazon, and I think that they were like $1. I don't know that they're like the best quality, but they're just some fun bags to have. When you're doing embroidery, it's nice to have some higher priced items as well as like some lower priced items. So this one is really fun. It just says don't forget your meds, because I do have a few of these really fun bags in a pharmacy shop here locally in my town. And so that one I love. Surely not everybody was kung fu fighting. And again, these ones I used with my I used my Mighty Hoops. These ones are just kind of really fun too. Okay, so those are just a few of some things that I consider to be hard to embroider. I think I'm going to make another video that talks about just embroidering bags, like backpacks, handbags, cosmetic bags. That might be a good one. Let me know if there's anything else that you would like me to do a video on, and make sure that you check out these other machine embroidery videos that I did as well. And if you love to sew, check out my sewing playlist, because yes, I did make this shirt. Thank you so much for watching and have a nice day. Bye guys.